You gotta say there's just such a huge disparity in firepower. Just everything.
The
really.
problem is, like, even if you want to take that angle of, like, if sAw can pull it off, this is a good map for Navi. Navi's no slouches on Nuke.
Wonderful kicks things off straight away with a pistol kill. Materis gone and out of there. Bit just hiding down in the corner, and they're running him down. They actually put a lot of pressure on him. Story through the sky. Bit could not stop that.
Yeah, actually, it took a long time for reinforcements to get down here. Oh, poor timing for Ema, but he survives. Crossing over, he's got so much pressure. Julie's doing work. Good takedown from Roman. Oh, another follow-up, and there's sAw. Okay, well, if they can pull off this pistol round, it'll be a nice start.
Yeah, well, it looks like they're about to. Alexi be on 4 HP. Not going to be winning this one. sAw going to win the pistol round. And with the amount of changes into the sAw team over the last sort of few weeks and months, it's been crazy to watch them. Let's see if it helps him out today. Mac 10 in hand, up against the force buy of Navi. He is leading the charge of Ewjerkz. And he'll smoke out Garage.
That secret wall that was put up as well took the scout away. Nice jump around the corner on top of Hut. JL is blind. Okay. Nice little hit here from sAw. Good utility usage and massive advantage.
Yeah, 5-7 flies up the vent. Ema trying to change the fact that this round is looking good for sAw. He did have teammates coming in from heaven, and the bomb plant about to go down. It is sAw 2-0 up.
And when you look at who plays outside on some of the other teams, like Nico on G2, Rain over on FaZe, it's like instead of like the brawn that most teams put outside in terms of star players, sharp, snappy aimers, you have kind of the brains of Navi as the one keeping track of the progression outside and how he can tell his team to rotate and shift.
We'll keep eyes on Alexi's performance then throughout this happening. Materis, oh, the quick switch. Unfortunate timing as Bit walked into him, but great trade from Ewjerkz. He's actually done a very good job as Ema's forced back behind those double doors. He has to reposition.
It's a very deep Molotov as well towards those doors, which opens up the avenue for Ewjerkz to get over towards vents. There's Alexi going down outside. Story drops down vents to the lower bomb site. Ema could have a big job to do, and Navi, I think, struggling to figure out exactly where this is going to end up at the moment because the bomb is still up in Hut. They're going to fly right back up the vents, and it's all on JL, who never leaves. Never leaves, and trying to time the jump, he's got it.
Yeah, great work from Wonderful as well. Coming back into the lobby, it just ruined everything for the side of sAw. Bomb going down inside of Hut, and Ewjerkz was on the lower bomb site. 20 seconds left, can't get to the bomb in time, can't get into a round win territory. So first round on the board for Navi's defense, and it comes in their first buy round.
I mean, obviously, even with the roster change, you kind of point at it and say there's a reason why there were some deficiencies, but...
Yeah, and a reminder of Navi's run so far. They beat MOUZ. Oh, sorry, they lost to MOUZ yesterday, 2-1. That's why they're here. They beat Fnatic 13-9, Sinners 13-5. Early skirmishes go down 1-for-1. Wonderful and Story both off the server now, and Alexi B committed up towards red.
Ewjerkz hitting some sharp shots.
Yeah, he's 6-0. Hot start here on Nuke. Materis, oh, he might just walk into Alexi. Alexi swings for a second fight. This time it won't work out for him, but look at Ema going aggressive out of secret. Agile taken down without a fight, and Ema, he's looking for a follow-up, but can't do it against Ewjerkz, who is so sharp right now. 3 kills to his name in this round already, and a 2v2 setup off of his back. A minute left.
But then Bit slides over, and you're kind of like, oh, it's the final boss.
Yeah, true.
You know, as sharp as you are, we know Bit can just be sharper. And Ewjerkz has a great read. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at what he's done to Navi. Melted this entire defense. 4 kills for Ewjerkz, and he set Roman up for a clutch.
Well, he knows what Bit is. Taps a bullet into him. But now with 40 seconds left, Bit has possession of the bomb. And so Roman has to come to him, and Bit knows he can just play around red. He can re-peek from anywhere, but what a shot from Roman. A fantastic round from Ewjerkz. And they needed someone to step up to get them into that round because a lot of the early fights were traded or Alexi being disruptive at red. Ewjerkz just steps up to another level.
Maybe a little bit cold. This is a team with players that, so many players that have so much multi-kill potential, and Ewjerkz prevents all of that from happening.
Oh, great shot from Roman. At least JL able to trade it back. For how long can he hold on with just this 5-7? Perhaps till the end, because JL steps up alongside the rest of his squad, and that A site is impenetrable. sAw do not break through, and Navi with their second.
JL doing what he's done this whole year for Navi is just whenever they need impact, whenever they need someone to step up, JL just seemingly can just press the button and say, I'll be the guy. I'll put the exact stop that we need. Triple kill with the 5-7, essentially on a solo defense as his teammate went down. Or maybe take attention away from the upper bomb site.
Yeah, those outside smokes are going to do exactly that, but Alexi making sure they can't cross down. He's got wonderful to make sure no one is safe outside. And for sAw, they dwindled to just 2 players, and there's no real sting in this attack. Story dives down the vent, thinking he might have got away, but already Imma is watching for that vent dive. And
flawless victory.
Navi now, yeah, flawless indeed.
No one from Navi even touched in that round.
sAw's timing on throwing these smokes outside has been really early, but this is something JL loves to do as well, right? Get aggressive into the hut. Take this advanced positioning. Not overstepping the mark either. Just holding the spot. Wonderful pushing into the lobby as well. He's not alone. He's got Bit moving forward with him. The ramp royal with the double, and JL peeks out from hut. Great shot. It's now Roman and Materis left in a 2v4. And this is a buy round for sAw that has fallen flat. It is a flat line now completely for sAw.
Well, it's a buy round for sAw that falls flat because Navi don't let them do anything they wanted to. Don't even let them get to a point where they can execute a tactic of any kind. A beautiful delayed lobby crunch.
But there's the disruptive nature of Wonderful's AWP. It goes outside to try and peek off the top of Silo. Now needs to get back to safety as it doesn't go his way. Yeah,
you have the aggressive protocols that we've already seen from Navi, and now if you're the IGL, you got to worry about that, and you got to worry about this AWP that's going to be so mobile. Is he going to be outside? Is he going to be in secret? Is he going to be over towards ramp room at the start of the round? Wonderful's got another. That's Materis taken down over the smoke. As it fades, Story just crosses into secret, thankfully. But you already have a defender down here in Imma. And now Bit's going to go join him as Wonderful takes over ramp control, and JL still a rock in the upper bomb site.
Some jump spotting to make sure that they get the early info. Imma's going to detect it, calls for Bit to peek up, and Bit gets away with one, a little bit of damage, and Story left alone. He will actually get past him. A good fight for him. Goes into the vent, waiting for the drop of JL, but it's not coming. Because they know Alexi B can go down secret. Story collects the bomb. He's going to give this one a good go. Gets past the scope. Now they know he's committed to the bomb site, and that's going to free up JL to move down the vent, and it's going to free up Alexi to move quicker towards the double doors. His Story is down to 5 bullets. He'll go for a peek towards the top of the stairs and not spot Alexi because JL's moved in through decon, so Alexi's going to join him instead.
Look at all the utility.
And now this round just looks impossible as Wonderful covers off double doors, and as you pointed out, there's a whole heap of utility still to use as well.
Yeah, they had so many options on how to win that 3v1, and good call as well. Once he safely gets in towards control doors, JL's like, nope, I don't need to take the 1v1. Yeah. Why even bother?
Early timing on the outside smokes again. Whether or not they go with him is a different story altogether. You saw heavy inner.
I mean, I don't even know. It almost feels like sAw wants to make sure there's going to be no shenanigans with like a lobby push and crunch again. And they're going to stream out door. I almost don't mind this kind of grouped up strategy. This time, no indication of what's coming. So they're able to trade their way in, and then Wonderful's AWP comes in to slow it down. Where does Bit want to go for this retake? Over towards Mini, as Wonderful is blocked off by utility. So sAw right at the end of the half might find a way to get 5.
Yeah, this looks like a really tough retake for Navi. They have 1 flash left, and Wonderful's pinned at heaven, and Bit is smoked out at main.
And you know, as dominant as this half has kind of been in terms of recovery for Navi, sAw did just enough in the early going to make it so this one little round at the end that they might snatch away can be super impactful. It puts a lot of pressure on the second half pistol rounds.
And they gotta go now. Wonderful. Oh, close shot, but it's gonna be Bit to come out on top. Wonderful with another one, and suddenly it's down to just Story. They gotta get on the defuse. He found the final kill. Wonderful will stick the defuse, but it's not gonna be enough time. That last second kill out of the hut got the job done. I like this.
An old classic. And with this. Oh, damn. That's a P250 and a half.
Yeah, that's why you buy a P250 on the T-pistol. It just allows that much more range to play with. Here goes the CZ. It goes right in towards JL. It looks like the patience might pay off here, and it does. So not a shot. Yeah, JL's like, no, don't want that. What the hell's that? Goes back to try and find the lobby.
Yeah, but look at how many, off that one kill outside, look at how many areas that Navi gets to pressure. They pressure Secret, they pressure Heaven. And now they have the upper bomb site. Roman gonna walk right into a headshot as well. Good shot from Alexi. The dualies, not a fun fight for you. And pistol round's gonna go the way of Navi, so getting their own good start in the second half on the T side. Ewjerkz in a 1v4 won't even get a chance to shoot. Navi has warmed up into this game.
Bit looks unbelievable right now. Now, force buy for sAw. They've got Ewjerkz out on the scout. You got Deagles and a 5-7.
Door blown open, utility out. Oh, Ewjerkz, good shot with the scout.
Yeah, great start. No,
Navi's,
they're just going to go through the smoke. That smoke is way too late, so Alexi's just going to go right through it.
So they got plenty of utility. Even if they want to hunt down this lower bomb site, they got smoke for windows, they got smoke for decon, they got Molotov as well for deep control. I think I can hear the messages being sent. I think that's probably a nice shot over to Ewjerkz.
Oh, or quite a lot of chat.
Yeah.
Maybe they're insulting each other now.
Laughing with each other. Oh, no one's laughing now.
Yeah, great work, Bit. Mag 10's good, but still in this fight. Saw another shot from Roman on towards Alexi.
Oh.
And Achiel turns around. A lot of damage done, but not enough to bring down JL. 1 HP. Left on the Legend. The bomb plant going down to the back of the site. Navi, despite coming close to losing this.
Oh, Bit's playing with ego.
You can't give an opportunity like that. Bit just runs over the top, and Ewjerkz, he's now set up with a 1v2 with 2 low HP players left in front of him. And this Deagle, it can be real potent in this situation, but Wonderful stays composed at the back of the site, probably wondering, what is happening? Why are my teammates jumping over the hut?
I know, I'm just thinking like, I bet Bit makes that play, getting a little bit crazy on top of hut, and I bet he just like kind of looks down, doesn't want to look at it, doesn't want to look back at Blade. He knows he'd get that stern glance.
Yeah.
They've got positions to set up a nice crossfire, but both of them being relatively passive.
Molotov's not going to make Roman enjoy his life all that much. He goes for a peek on the top of the stairs, then has to drop back through the flames.
He wanted to show some presence to try and sell Ewjerkz.
Yeah, well, Ewjerkz has done very well, hasn't he? Double kill, Wonderful and Alexi B, both lined up. Ewjerkz closes the door on them.
Yeah, but the next layer of this attack is going to come in from Secret. Story's got to be careful.
Oh,
boom.
Nice shot.
Yeah, Bit couldn't react in time. JL and Ema going to try and put this one together. 2 versus 4.
Yeah, despite having a 5v4, Navi have now watched that go back comfortably in control of sAw.
They might think that's the only player, though. Yeah, they never knew that there was a second player, so JL's able to get a freebie, and they know Ewjerkz is still down here.
Well, time is limited here for Navi. They're going to put their utility in place and force Ewjerkz into the open, but they didn't hear it. And still, Ima is able to react and take Ewjerkz out. He misses his chance. Ball going down. Story falls on ramp, and you can't let this one go sAw. So it's Achiel to step in and try and win it on his own. JL opened up the round, and now it's his job to close it. Looking for the 4K, goes aggressive, and he will win the fight to push Navi up to 11.
They're just too damn good, man. Too damn good, too damn smart. And doing a great job of just taking it kill by kill, problem by problem. And sAw never got settled into the fact that they had that advantage. Losing track of ramp room, assuming it was just the one player, never clearing things out. Looked like Roman would maybe heading in that direction, but they were way more concerned about the final player over in Secret. And JL, clutch as you like. Just another day in the office. So let them spend it to stop the rush. Miss Molotov towards top hut, won't punish them this time, nobody's there. Ewjerkz coming up late. Now it's an issue.
Good opening fight for sAw with 35 seconds left. Navi have to try and burst through, and Roman, needed to win that fight with the 5-7. Here they come through Squeaky, right into the open. Achiel Good for one on the MP9. There's still a player on top hut that can cause problems here. Combined with Story at the back of the site, Materis does get the work done off the top of the hut. And now Ima with a 1v3 ahead of him will take miraculous moments from him, and he really does it.
He almost got it.
Yeah, he just couldn't figure out where Ewjerkz was, but those 2 kills coming in the dying embers of the round, that would have been ridiculous.
All right, a slight hiccup in the game plan for Navi. They get stopped cold with pistols. Now, they did do that same exact thing to sAw in the first half as well, so all's fair. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Story's just going to move away from that.
Yeah, Bit saw the offer come out, and he's like, I don't want that fight. I want actually nothing to do with that fight. He caught an awkward timing that I wasn't prepared for, and you know what? Fair play to him.
Hides behind the silo, and Ima goes outside. Story's repositioned already, and Ima wasn't quite ready for it.
37 seconds for Navi to piece this together, and they're about to go into a 2-man ramp defense.
Story holding on. Great shot. JL to go down first, and he goes for a second, but he has to get away. Ewjerkz still hasn't left his position behind the big box, and this could now be devastating as Alexi B at the bomb in his back. Bit and wonderful turn around and fight back into this. 15 seconds left. Story with 1 bullet left in the AWP, and it's got to be a banger, and there it is. No scope down. Bomb dropped, and all he needs to do is just hide around the corner, keep that AWP, and he hit the 1 shot that he required.
Yeah, beautiful round from Story altogether. He just pieced it together the whole way through. 3 kills, takes off Ima.
At the back of the garage, and Story's going to move towards Secret. So this AWP, you mentioned how much impact it's had in back-to-back rounds.
It's got another chance.
Yeah, it does. It's positioned perfectly for that if Navi do decide to walk down Secret with numbers. And that is exactly what they're doing right now. So Ima around the corner. Tentative approach, and into the open. Story connects the shot. He'll drop the utility and fall back safely to the stairs. In fact, he's going to play inside of the vent.
They just can't get away from this all. They're gravitating towards it all of the last 3 rounds, and Story's delivered each and every time. Good position from Ewjerkz.
Yeah, Materis at the back of the garage, but a bit aware of that possibility. Materis is frightening out, though, and he gets back to Bit as well.
Lovely work. Ooh, JL swipes over, traded off. Again, Ewjerkz. It's his chance for a multi-kill in a big impact round. 3 frags for Ewjerkz from Big Garage. And nothing for Wonderful to do. He can do some economic damage, maybe. But Roman shuts him down before it begins, and sAw is now within 2.
And you've done so well in the gun rounds. You're outmatching them, you're getting back into the game. And then Tech9s could be a problem. So a flash setup, Bit just sent forward, and he's going to come out swinging on Ewjerkz, and that opens up the ramp room.
Oh, this can't happen. Story, they pushed him before. Oh, Ewjerkz had that beautiful round last time. This time can't connect the shot. Now he's got to be worried about them wrapping behind him. Awkward situation from Ewjerkz, so he's going to step into the smoke, do what's the most unlikely, and it almost netted him success, but it's Bit again. And now a double swing, surely, but not even needed. And sAw, for as good as it's looked, of course, it's a Tech9 round to deliver for Navi.
I almost feel bad. I feel like there was some sort of curse involved in that one, but it's just Navi coming out swinging through ramp, and Bit was so low the entire time. He was the player that gets the entry down into the bomb site, and you expect Materis to land at least 1 shot to drop Bit, but he gets closer and he actually gets in behind that smoke and is the player to stop Materis' play.
And because sAw don't realize anyone's made it to Secret, they haven't shored up ramp room. If they knew someone was in Secret, they would say, okay, you're going to try and connect the dots by going towards ramp room. So when they come back, Ewjerkz is the solo defender. And in a position to be traded.
25 seconds. They've got to be real sharp with this Navi. They go into Ewjerkz, and he's stopping them. He's not letting them pass today.
What a game he's having. There's not enough time to recover this.
Yeah, you know, Navi win on unthinkable rounds, but this one is impossible due to the time, and now Ima going down as well. Even after the timeout, not able to put this map to bed just yet for Navi.
That's actually a really big kill after the time. Wonderful $1,500.
After the time,
yeah, and I mean, Navi's going to buy here regardless, but you've at least taken away one player's weapons. Such a nice sequence from Ewjerkz, all on his own quad kill. And Navi starting to constrict.
With last round they tried to go ramp. It was Ewjerkz that just melted them away, so...
Yeah, but he's pushing this time, and he's pushing right into the waiting arms. They need the trade, and they'll get it. Stepping into the flames. JL adds one as well over towards lobby. Add two. Make it two. Mutiris and Story out of position.
Trying to flip this one back. It's the offer on the sidearm, and he gets away with one close kill into Lexi, and that bomb drops. He goes back into the fight, hoping for a hero no-scope, but Bit will eradicate him. It is now Mutiris left alone in a 1v3, and Navi about to close out Nuke in this series. A step closer to qualification for the Major as Navi take a 13-10 win against sAw.
So it was a valiant effort by sAw on their map pick a nuke, but in the end, despite poor form on that territory...
This is a robbery! Tell me where you keep your expensive skins, or I'll blow his brains out!
John, please, don't!
Well, I mean him! What the? Where are the normal skins?
Guys, the best skins are on Skin Club.
What are you talking about?
Here, look.
Oh, no way!
The best skins are only on Skin Club.
And a pistol underway. And Story's moving his way through the cave. Now, come out of the Jaguar in just a moment. Already we've got Imma at elbow. JL just watching for that push down the ramp while Imma focuses on the Heaven Peak. It's worked out for Imma. But now JL, well, he's tucked in the corner and he's stuck. He can't get away. So Ewjerkz is able to apply the pressure and JL can't handle it. And Navi start to move through mid because they've got the A-bomb site under wraps.
Yeah, so under wraps that the Donut players don't even feel the need to apply any pressure whatsoever. They're just going to stay and wait for that flank. They saw the pushes through Jaguar. 4-on-4 retake. There's no kit. Low HP on Agile as well. No smoke for the bomb. Actually, there is a smoke for the bomb.
They gotta throw it out onto the bomb right now, but Bit peeks before it blooms, and look at that. Just quick.
Yeah.
So quick from Navi to close out the first round. Gathering in behind the smoke. Here come Navi. Ewjerkz is going to be under pressure at the back of the bomb site. Initial damage is good. He's running thin on bullets, but he's still fragging. And he goes to the sidearm. His teammates make the rotation in, but Wonderful and Bit still somehow keeping Navi in these fights.
I have no idea how that's so effective. I have no idea how Bit got that last kill. 5-0 for Bit to start this map. Bomb's going to be planted. Agile's blocked off from helping out. They know Roman was over in cave.
Couple of bullets whiz towards Imma's face. But he doesn't want to go for that peek just yet. Roman still in cave. The two remaining CTs getting ever closer, and the timing, oh, it works out perfectly for Bit. He's so low in HP that he would have went down there with one bullet to the chest. But Bit is still fragging out, and a 4K collected, and a huge turnaround for Navi to grab their third round in a row.
What a god, but you know who wins this round for Navi? Alexi B. To take control of middle and find a split towards Donut.
Just slipping out. Here comes a boost if they want it, but they don't. They just go for the swing instead. Alexi B leading that charge. Suddenly Navi overwhelmed the A defense.
Oh man, that's a really tough place to have your least experienced player anchoring the A bomb site. He might be in for a really bad time throughout this half. And Navi so convincing. 1 minute left in the round. And it's already a 4-on-1, and they've won the whole thing. 5-0.
On the boost up, Wonderful climbs up on top of the boxes. No one aggressive, no one giving him a chance, and he's smoked out, so they'll just take their time. Navi have all the space in the world. Agile this time, he's done pretty well, but can he get away with a second? No. Bit will not allow that to happen. Bit is immortal.
Well, that immortality will be tested because he wants to challenge the space of the A bomb site. Here's the op bring out in towards Donut and sees if he wants to challenge, see if he can catch a rotator. Good reposition from Roman. Realizing Emo is dead and saying, all right, your mid-elbow player is no longer alive. I have no problem sliding out. I've done my research. I've watched the demos. I know you're not going to have anyone there. I have an opportunity. And he's given them a 4-on-2.
55 seconds to let Wonderful and Bit work with this. Mutiris getting information that the op is in middle. Doesn't want to offer up his life. He wants to keep them distracted, and Roman gets the lineup.
Good round from Roman. Nice, smart play. Way to read who's still alive on the scoreboard.
As you said though, Jason, you've got to try and beat them in multiple rounds, and that can prove very difficult. And here's Imma going back to his bread and butter, which is just taking mid-control. He heads out of the elbow. First kill is onto Agile. Ewjerkz trying to respond by going down to the bottom of B. Alexi B is aware of that possibility. They start spamming him. Alexi B actually goes through the smoke, and Ewjerkz is able to come out on top of that fight despite taking low HP. And this is Imma still fighting in middle. JL to get the trade on Ewjerkz, and Navi flip this back in their favor. Until that push from Imma, it was looking like it was very comfortable for Navi, but it still could be. As the final 3 members of Navi walk up into the B-bomb site, and Roman has to go massive.
Yeah, it's an off angle though. He might be able to catch one. All that smoke, okay, blocks him off, but Bit steps just before it plumes. 2 versus 2, a winnable scenario, and Story has arrived as well. Everything smoked off. Roman gonna test his luck.
And now it's just Story left. Bomb flank going down, safe side of the pillar. Story makes some noise with that scope, and Wonderful is primed. He'll take that AWP, he'll save that over.
He wants to get cheeky. They already feel like they have to beat Navi with a little bit of insanity. But Navi is way too good for that.
Roman, oh no, it's so awkward for Roman. Caught by the flash, quick switching to nades in the open, and blasted away by Alexi B.
And Navi can now sense weakness, so they're just gonna crank up the dial.
Yeah, they know they've got sAw on the ropes, and they're going for the knockout here. Story's going to wait in the donut. Imma going to clear it, but the trades are so good from Navi. And they know where the last remaining player of this defense is. So they're going to take that bomb safely over towards the B site. They'll place the utility down into towards CT spawn. And Wonderful can plant the bomb right now.
And just, I mean, it's a small detail. Just look at the way Wonderful holds the angle with the op, so for the smoke run through, until JL gets all the way around to the long corner, in which case he can hold the smoke for that walk through, and Wonderful gets to plant the bomb. They're not leaving any gaps and any moments of opportunity for sAw to do anything to bring them back into different situations.
True.
So they're just like, you guys can have this one.
And maybe they'll have the revenge at the Major.
Maybe.
Peek out from Roman. Spins back. Alexi to take him out. And yeah, speaking of Rio, it was Ancient where that huge comeback came in. So Navi well versed on their T side.
Yeah, it just feels like Navi, they're just like, you'll get nothing for free.
It's Bit.
Marching up. Mutiris has a big job to do, but he's only got, we saw 24 ADR from Mutiris so far in this game. Struggled to find too much impact. He'll have a chance here. Needs something from his teammates to activate him, but there's no flashbangs available.
Oh, try and fight right into Mutiris. Bit continues to try and fight that, and the bomb not going down because Wonderful feels a little uncomfortable. So he goes for the fight instead. And JL is alongside of him, so 10-1, double figures reached in the half for Navi. It's not slowing down. So
Yeah.
they'll go for the last round. They want a second at least, but there's just too much done from Navi already. Or do, if that's your thing. And here comes Imma out of elbow. The one round sAw picked up. Immediately after they won their first round, Imma just started going to elbow. Just started punishing them, abusing them, but Roman's going to try and pull it back in here. A second round again, teed up for sAw. Agile wins this fight in A main, and a 4v2 to try and close this, and Alexi, confident, runs in with a bomb and wins that fight.
Now we're cooking. All right, good job. Good multi-kill. And it's been Roman. In the first round they won, he had that triple kill sliding out of Jaguar. He's got a double kill now to try and get them this second round and a chance for it. Ewjerkz going to push up, Roman behind him. Alexi's very low, so JL's got to be the one to deliver this for Navi. There's the first, expects a second, quick inspection. And can't handle the fight on Roman, and neither can Alexi. Quad kill. So Roman in the 2 round wins that sAw get has 7 frags total.
And sAw are going to give this a good go. But with a pistol loss, the map is over. And Navi will qualify for the Major. They're going to head in towards middle. It's Alexi B to drop back in towards spawn. And he's going to start just taking fights on his own. Imma now required, and he actually loses his life. So not bad from sAw so far. 4v3, they pump the brakes. They've got a minute 20 to play with, and Story now realizes he's cleared most of it. He can feel comfortable enough to plant, but here comes Bit.
Oh my God.
You're never comfortable to plant because the headshot machine is right here and ready to go.
What are you supposed to do about that? What are you supposed to do about that? Oh, they've actually pushed forward. Wonderful's dualies. Leaves JL at a clutch, but boy, is he a specialist in this situation.
Oh, but he's running in. He thought Meteoros would just commit down in the bomb site, but JL just runs right at him and sits him on his ass. Okay, Navi just flexing on sAw. Imma dropping back into the donut once he hears some steps making their way up middle. And sAw about to apply pressure to his position, but he's not alone. He's got Wonderful, and what is that? Actual just flying forward with the Tech 9. Imma cleaning up, though. USP in hand for the third. And just a couple of kills away for Navi to confirm qualification to the Major. Story coming off the ledge, catches Alexi V looking the wrong way. And some fight left in sAw yet. JL looks up towards the ledge, and Story is the final player. Navi pick it up versus sAw. The incumbent Major champions will stay in Shanghai to defend their Copenhagen crown.
Yeah, that's absolutely wonderful performance out of Navi. I mean, the tough battle on Nuke, but they found everything they needed, but Ancient showing their class and quality.